Okay, everybody, I am here. We are getting set up. Let's go ahead and turn this scene off, and here we are. Hey, Humboldt. Hope all's been good. It has. It's been on the up and up. I've been having a pretty good time recently. I had a low spot there around New Year's. I was... my desktop audio. Stop it. Okay. I did it again. I started my stream with my stream playing on my other monitor, and it starts backfeeding into my headset. Hopefully that didn't quadruple echo anybody. But no, it's been good, Humboldt. I appreciate the hopes and the well wishes. I'll say the same for you. I hope things have been going well. I'm still here and still sober, and we're still writing poetry. So, things have been good. I got the new camera set up, so now I've got the desk cam for people can see me writing. This is the newest rendition of stream, which has been pretty cool. The camera is a little bit lackluster, but you can still see me writing, and it has added a lot to the content, which I think is pretty helpful. But yeah, I hope you've been good. Good to hear from you. I'm gonna try and be more active on the channel as time goes on. But, oh, I need to post that I'm live. I did not do that while I was setting up. Okay. This. Share. Pop that into the Discord. Apparently my stream title yesterday was Tuesday is a good day for prompts, not knowing that it was Monday. So that's fun. That's good to realize now that it actually is Tuesday. But... okay, everyone is notified. Everything is going well. I'm gonna try these new writing dice to see if I can inspire some poems out of them. Let's see, there's a conflict dice that I can roll. And then a point of view dice. Interesting, okay. This is more for book writing than anything else. So I'll just use the conflict dice and see what we get. This is versus nature. Okay, so I'm gonna write a poem about mankind versus nature. We'll go from there. That'll be the first prompt to get us going here, and then if anybody shows up with prompts, we can change gears. We'll start this one 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Way cool, haven't caught a live in a while. I've been offline since my fiance passed away. I'm still pushing through, and I'm so happy to see you're doing content. Nicole loved your content. Buddy, I am so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for that loss. I'm glad that you're here. It's good to see you, and I'm sorry that the news isn't better. Pushing through is the best way to describe what I can only imagine you're going through. Be thinking about you, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's heavy. Damn, I wish there was something I could do to make my next words mean like something more than I can say. But still sober, day 638. That's awesome, man. I'm on day 483, I'm pretty sure. I've started keeping track off of my phone so I don't babysit it, but... yeah, today is day 483 for me. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my dog is losing his mind. Yeah, of course, Humboldt. I wish that I had something to offer that was more than just like condolences. I know that has probably been said to you a billion times in the wake of what's happened, but it's another 24. Absolutely. Yeah. Man. I wish that I could return the brightness that you gave to me in some of my darkest days, and in the wake of something like that, I wish that I could return it in a way that was more in depth than what I'm doing right now. But thank you for being here. It's good to see your name pop up. And here's to another 24. I was gonna do a video when I get to day 500 of like Q&As. I was gonna put a community post up on the channel page of like questions or reflections that like what is something, like what are things that people want to ask me or want to know, or feedback or whatever, and do like a video or a read off a bunch of them. You still doing your content makes me smile because we've been watching you since day 8. It's day 1 technically, because day 8 was the first day that I put it on YouTube. Day 8 was after my first week, and I was so close to breaking. I that was my last ditch, like, hey, it's day 8 and I'm letting the world know, so I've got someone to like hold me accountable, even if it's just me. Day 8 was where I started my sobriety on YouTube. Up until then, it had just been a couple of poems I'd posted like years before. So you guys have been here since day 1. That's awesome. Hey, what's going on, 7 Up? Good to see you, good to see you. It's been a hot second. From the jump, yeah. How have you been, 7 Up? It's good to see you. I think last time we talked, you were talking about doing drawing. Is that started? Has that been a thing that you're popping off? Have you pressed record? My memory is kind of shaky on the specifics, but from what I remember, you were starting or getting started recording your art and posting it, or getting ready to post it. I don't remember if you'd actually posted anything the last time we talked, but I remember you talking about it. Bro, I've been working, going to the gym, kicking ass, John. That's awesome, man. I've been going to the gym too. That's actually where I'm going when I end stream. Any Chuck Norris knowledge? I hella missed that dude in the comments. Yeah, John pops into stream on Sundays because the time zones are so different. He's in UK, I think. I don't remember exactly where he is, but it's the middle of the night when I'm streaming at this time for him. So he usually pops in when I stream on Sundays. He'll show up. He was in the last stream. Yeah, I actually have a poem prompt from him from the last time he was live. Yeah, right here. This is a John Ashcroft. He gave me the prompt of kindness. But yeah, he's still around. He's popping in. It was always a highlight of the comments too. Prompt ignorance is bliss. Okay, I'll get that on the list. So let's. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see everybody. Ignorance is bliss. I wish I had a better prompt display. Need to swap audio. Uh-oh. What happened? I've been building foam concrete houses, fireproof. Oh, interesting. Like big. Yeah, yeah. John A is a day oneer as well. He was in the very first one. That's some of the coolest thing about this whole process has just been the community, the very tight knit, like 13 to 20 of you that show up super consistently. Like Bree H, Jill Dixon, Amber Beatty was one that showed up for like 300 days plus. Yeah, it's been very cool. Solus 7up has a question. Okay, I'll let you guys talk. I won't read out everybody's conversations. I'll get back to the poem man. We'll get back to the poems here. And I've got another prompt on deck, so when we finish this one, I'll be working on Ignorance is Bliss. It's just my deaf ass. Why are we talking about that 7up? Is that some unique barbecue sauce flavored candy? Is it a typo? What are we asking? It's just my deaf ass. Levels on either end, I can barely hear you. Uh-oh. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Nope, you're right. I had my mic turned down from when I was doing other stuff before I actually went live. I got you. It's not your deaf ass, it was me. I had my levels turned down. I was doing some other recording for the other channel. Or one of the other channels now. I have too many channels. Not really. I'm enjoying it. And we are live. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Oh, I see. Is this a band? Is that what you were asking about? I gotcha. Very cool. I've just always thought you were soft-spoken, and that makes mics difficult. I am soft-spoken, but I have invested quite a bit of the channel funds into improving that. I have a proper microphone now, and I have the ability to lean in and do very in-depth recordings now. So I've been trying to facilitate my identified weakness. Like, I am soft-spoken, and I have myself backfeeding into my headset so I can kind of keep track of how loud I am. And I have my levels on screen that I'm supposed to be paying attention to, but I didn't catch that until somebody said something. Solus is always keyed in on how loud I am. Yeah, I gotcha. I appreciate it. But I haven't, so for the longest time, I didn't have any proper editing software, and I didn't have like a good audio input for my computer. So I was just recording all of my audio on my phone. Like that's how I did almost all of my content, was just using my phone as a one workstation. And now that I have like the actual mic, the stand, I have the audio mixer, like I have a Go XLR, I've tried to make it better. I'm trying to give back to the things that I've been enjoying, which has been super beneficial. Like this stream setup that I have right now on the camera with the different sections, the Ko-fi stuff, like the writing stream, like this is all like very recent. I've only done 2 streams with this so far, and it feels good. Like, yeah. It's crazy to think of like how far I've come on the channel from like when it was just my phone and a camper in the middle of nowhere. But I actually did a stream from down there not that long ago. It was very nostalgic. It felt good. Love all of it. I appreciate it. The camper was legit, bro. And on the roof, too. Sober with a cell phone in the middle of winter. Yep. That's exactly it. Yeah. That isolation was kind of extreme. It definitely didn't help. But I miss that much alone time sometimes. So I don't know if we've kept up or if you've been in stream when I've talked about it before, Humboldt, but I actually have changed positions in the last 5-6 months, and I have a position that keeps me closer to home, so I get to come home a lot more often. I'm actually out of town super infrequently now, and I have another interview for a potential promotion in the next 2 weeks that I'll be home all the time. Like I'll be out of town maybe 1 day a month instead. Yeah, the sprayed. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of comments from my neighbors about the sprayed windows, like the campers that camp next to me are like, what are you doing in there? I just don't want you staring at me. My curtains were all sun rotted and I didn't want to buy new ones, so I just painted the outside. Hey, Bird, good to see you. Good to see you. Lurking. I appreciate it. Way cool, because you were trucking too much. Yeah, I was going pretty hard. Wish this keyboard would get looped. My cord for my keyboard is like right in front of the chat box. Let me move everybody over just a little bit. I'm trying to keep chat close to the center of my camera so I'm not like looking. Okay, I'm gonna move chat over to here so I can see you. So if you see my eyes looking in this direction, I'm reading chat. Perfect, that should work. But there's a couple of you in chat that I haven't seen you in a while, so I might as well bring it up. I am on Ko-fi and I post more of like blog style content, just kind of like life updates, written poems that haven't yet or won't be made into videos for the channel. It's like an alternative to Patreon. You can follow for free. There's absolutely no obligation to pay, but it's also there's an option for memberships on there, like $1 a month just to support me and help me keep buying new pens. And there's a $5 a month tier that gets you a couple of private poems every month and access to the Discord and discounts and stuff for that, discounts on. I also do commission poems over there now. If you have an idea or you want a one-of-a-kind gift that's unique to you, won't be recreated, it just is written for you, sent to you, and then it's yours to do what you want with. I'll never include it in anything else without permission or without prior talking about that before it's ever made. That's also over there too. So you can check out more of my life, and if you want to support me or are in a position to support me and would like to do that, there is a way for that to happen. I'm currently saving up to get a high definition or cinematic camera for the channel. That's what my current goal is. I'd love to start doing some more videography for the poems or for the videos that I want to make, and I just want to give it an honest attempt. So I'm trying to save up, and the camera that I want is about $700, so I have been saving myself a little bit, and then I'm asking for like half of that from the channel, and then I'm going to use that as my benchmark for that's when I'll get the cameras, when I have that kind of support. And that's not supposed to be pressuring, that's just the justification. If people ever want to price check and see like, oh, the cameras are way more expensive, it's like, yeah, I know that. I don't want to put anybody out. I'm just trying to pace myself so I don't go spend a shitload of money on stuff that I don't need or deserve yet. And I'm kind of benchmarking my success on engagement rather than being in a hurry to do it all at once. I am doing this because I enjoy it, and we will get to the nicer things as we get there, much like the camper to this stream setup. It's happened over almost a year and a half, or shit. Yeah, a year and a half at this point. So, yeah, sorry. Ko-fi plug, shameless plug. Let's see. They think it's Breaking Bad, but you're just writing poetry. Yeah, I'm just in there cooking up some rhymes. I'm getting ready to stream myself, so I can't stay long. Hope all of you are well. Have a good stream, Bird. I'll try to pop in before I go to the gym. The Toke Bar light blue would match the support me header. Oh, that's fair. That's totally fair. One sec. Actually, let me get this poem finished, and then I can work on that. I'm getting super sidetracked. I've been working on this poem for 20 minutes, and it's definitely not worth 20 minutes. I've had this line in my head for the last 5, and I've got away talking. Okay, that's done. 28:17. We'll call it 28:20 just for the sake of easy counting. So 21 minutes I spent on this poem. That's a little bit of a record, but it's the first poem of stream, so that's not super unusual. So I am talking, and there's a few people in chat, and it's been good catching up with you, so bear with me. This is a mankind versus nature. This is a prompt that came from the writing dice. We rolled the conflict dice, and it came up with versus nature, so I used mankind versus nature. I wrote this poem in 21 minutes. Let's see how you guys like it. Silent picketers holding signs of green, never a word spoken during the war. Just silently absorbing toxins, keeping the world clean. Built to endure, they fought humans before. Hemlock and pine, sentinels of the north, warriors of bark and root. Their carcasses fill our hearth, warming our homes in the aftermath of soot. Humans have killed them for generations, but those patient seeds bide their time. Reclaiming this world abandoned constructions. taking hold of our destruction and pushing through the crime. Pushing through the grime. I cannot read my own handwriting. Reclaiming this world's abandoned constructions, taking hold of our destruction and pushing through the grime. It's a little bit too wordy at the end. I tripped over my own words and I wrote it. Okay, I moved chat back so you're directly in front of my eyes now. Okay. That one's kind of clunky near the end, but I did like it. Now we've got Ignorance is Bliss from Soulless Druid. We'll start this one at 30:30. My God, I'm so sorry, everybody. 1 second, I have to actually take this. I don't know why certain people refuse to send text messages. That whole conversation could have been a text. But that's okay. Sorry for the phone ring. I hope that it didn't burst anybody's ears. Need to get a new chair. Oh, let's see. Sometimes knowledge is less power, but just KKRE. Oh, more pain. That was trying to type more. Sometimes knowing things hurts more than not knowing them. That's kind of the direction I went with the prompt, actually. So hopefully I'm doing it justice. I knew you would. Oh man. I'm getting predictable, huh? That's not good. Not to sound manipulative or anything. You're good, man. Okay, 3030 to 3907. And I'm going to take away... Well, I'm not going to take anything away. Phone calls are part of it. That happens sometimes. Alright, Solus, this is Ignorance is Bliss. I wrote this poem in... Let's see... 23 seconds shy of 9 minutes. Was it 8:43? No, 8:33. So 8.5 minutes. What I don't know doesn't hurt me, at least in the moments it is done. Someday those acts will reveal atrocity, purged of bliss, as the night meets the sun. I was so content with what I didn't know, happy to nod along and smile, barely noticed day by day sinking low. The horizon simply vanished after a while. Others around me burrowing along, heads buried too deep to find. But now that I know the morning song, I've dug my feet into the wall and started to climb. I like that. That was a good prompt, Solus, thank you. Oh, this stupid chair, man. It's pretty well clapped out. I've already broken it twice while I was sitting in it. I just keep putting the bolts back in because I don't really want to buy a new chair right now. Perfection? Oh man. Perfection, perfection. Too kind. You are too kind, sir. Ooh, excuse me. That was yucky. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody told me yesterday that it wasn't Tuesday. I titled yesterday's stream that Tuesday was a good day for prompts, and no one said anything to me. It's like, man, you guys could have let me know it was Monday. But it's not your guys' responsibility. You say so much in just a few words. That's the thing I've been really enjoying about the haikus, is trying, like, getting those expressed. Like, I've been trying to write at least one haiku a day, and it's been super fun. Haikus are so heavy. Like, so you can fit so much weight into those 17 syllables. It's just kind of insane. That's one of my books that I'm working on for this summer. It probably won't come out this summer, but I'm gonna try to at least get it published. It'll get published this year. I just don't know when. I've already missed my target date, but yeah. It's a book of Alaskan haikus, or haikus inspired by Alaska. I wouldn't necessarily say Alaskan haikus. I loved those shorts. Yeah, I've been enjoying them. I think I'm gonna try and do something like that every day, or at least like try to do those somewhat frequently. It's funny, I've started 2 new channels, one of them very recently, one of them I started last year, and the one I started last year is about like Magic, like specifically Magic the Gathering, and I've been making content on there every once in a while, and the metrics on that channel are so good compared to the metrics on my big channel, like this channel, BYG Poetry. Because so many people just subscribed to me off the sobriety shorts and now like don't engage with my content. Like, my subscribers actively go down like every day, but I'm gaining. Like, I'm just kind of doing this and I've stayed in the same spot. But I think that my posting non-sobriety content has been like pushing the people that subscribe to me for those shorts, and just like pushing them out. They don't want to see it unless it's that, which is totally fair. But people see my subscriber count and have like a really skewed view, because it's like, oh, you have 3,000 subscribers, but your videos get like 50 views. Like, yeah, that's because there's only like 30 or 40 people that actually are here for the things that I'm doing right now. So posting those shorts is actually was probably detrimental to the channel. Like, for that, not detrimental because it was very helpful for me. But looking at it as like, if I had just started a fresh channel and just done poetry from the start, I think it would be a much more accurate representation of, what's the word I'm trying to find? Like, real metrics. Like my little channel that is just Magic, and I just post Magic Good. And it only has like, I think 25 subscribers, but they're all there. Like, everyone's watching, the videos are getting clicks. It's good. Even knowing that, like what I know about the shorts, I still find it really disheartening to see like my subscriber number not reflected in my engagement. It just makes me feel like a fake. Like it makes me feel like I didn't do it fairly, and people just jumped on the sobriety like support wagon, and then I feel like I shouldn't have done that because that's not what I was trying to do. Like you can't control who clicks your videos. You can't control who clicks the subscribe button. But the people that do click subscribe to try and be helpful to a channel and then don't engage with any of their content are actively harming that channel as far as like analytics go. Hey Bree, good to see you, good to see you. It's like if you click subscribe to a channel and you don't watch the next videos that channel puts out, the YouTube algorithm sees, oh, even your subscribers don't want your content right now, so we're not going to show it to anyone. And even if you turn off like the notify subs or whatever, like it still checks that metric first. It just doesn't notify your subscribers. Like the back end will catch and see that even your subscribers aren't watching this content, so this must be bad. We're not going to show it to anybody. It also is what kills channels that do two different subjects, like what I've tried to do. Sorry, I went on a little rant there, Bree. How's your night going? Good to see you, good to see you. I actually was talking about you earlier in chat. We were talking about the day ones and the people that have been supporting the channel for a really long time. Yeah, so the notification thing like that, that's not what I'm actually talking about. Like, you can turn that off, and if you already have subscribers, YouTube will still, like, I'm still gonna pop up on people's recommendeds if they are subscribed to me, even if they don't get the notification button. So they won't have like a little notification when they launch YouTube, but my video will still pop up on their homepage or on their subscriptions feed if they have that turned on. And if they don't click that video as a subscriber to the channel, YouTube sees that. Like YouTube pays attention to that, and it won't push your stuff. At least it doesn't push it as much as it would. It's been good. I'm just laying in bed and so glad I found you live. I'm glad you found it too. I'm gonna be live for probably like another hour, so hopefully I'm gonna try to squeeze these in more often. I really like the desk streaming setup. I really like that I have a decent setup for doing prompt writing again. I didn't have a good way to do it without using the phone, and that was kind of discouraging. Yeah, your name is one of the ones that has been popping up in my comments for shit, I don't remember how long now, but it's a name that has become recognizable. Like Solus, Drew, Humboldt Ditch Skater, John A. Like there are, Jesus, there are others. Cats and Tats, Ange, and then Jill. If I already said Jill, I don't remember. But like Amber Beatty, Trevor, like the people whose names I've seen over and over and over again because they just keep showering kindness on, and it's awesome. Yeah, so okay. I understand what you are saying. We are saying the same thing but differently is all that's happening. I'm not talking about the notification tab. Like the home page, like when you open YouTube, the screen of videos that is there. If you're subscribed to me, my video will be on that screen, or at least near the top of that screen when you open it. And if you don't click on that, it's the same thing as if you ignore the notification bell, even if I turn notifications off for that post. It still tracks that data. I appreciate it, Bree. I'm glad that I do something that is brightening or enlightening or enjoyable. I enjoy doing it, so, but it's definitely a lot more fun to do with people here. Like I can say that I have written and I have sat and written a lot of poetry by myself listening to music, but it's a lot more fun when I'm doing it with, people and prompts, and kind of keeps my brain doing the brain things that I like to do. Bouncing around from idea to idea. Let's see. Maybe if I leave the pen here, people will know. Oh, here, I'll do it like the shorts. Oh, I like that, actually. No, too much, too hard. I liked that one. Okay. I think we're getting it. We're figuring it out. Excuse me. Be right back in 10 if you're still here. I should be. I'm not planning on going anywhere. Even if I am not writing poetry, I'll still be here hanging out. If anybody's got a prompt, Bree, if you've got a prompt or something you'd like me to write about, I can always roll the dice again too. So I wrote one tonight using the conflict dice from my writing dice set, and I rolled it and it came up with versus nature. So I wrote a poem with the prompt being mankind versus nature. That was the first poem we started stream with. Oh, I see. Okay. So these writing dice, I've got the conflict one and the theme, so I can roll these and see what it says. And I can put a prompt in the bank. If you come up with a prompt, we can use your prompt, but I can roll these and put one in the bank too. So I got power versus technology. So that can be a prompt. Yeah, that's these. They're called writing dice. It's a box of dice. And then they have different things. So let's see. Character dimensions. So these 4 dice are what your characters are like. And then this is the time period. So like ancient history, the future, present day, the place. You've got urban, foreign country, fantasy setting, dystopian. And then your theme of the story, your conflict, like what is the conflict of the story? And then whose point of view is it in, is this one. So you can technically use this to write a whole story if you want to. That's the concept of it, is if you get stuck. But I've been trying to come up with a way to use them for poetry for a while, and I kind of want to make a video of doing this for like one of the challenges. I was going to try to reach out to the company and see if that would be something interesting, or if maybe if they had like affiliate program or something, if I could, like, you know, do a sponsor. Your ad here. Because I really like them. I just haven't found a good way to implement them into poetry. Oof, they're very loud, I'm sorry. I really like those. I'm not creative enough to write a story with them. I bet you are. Let's try. They're so loud. All right, let's... Okay, let's take... Yeah, the worst that can happen is they say nothing. Yeah, that is actually true. Like the Campbell's soup people. I sent my video that I made using the Campbell's soup to Campbell's and was like, hey, I thought you guys would think this is cool. And then I didn't even get like the corporate automated response back. I got literally nothing. Completely ghosted. So yeah, there is... Let's try this. So I've got a non-human that's in my hometown that is insecure, and the theme is about love. So we've got, this is a typical Hallmark movie, right? This is a Hallmark Christmas movie where you're in your hometown, so say big power person comes home, like corporate tycoon comes home to small hometown. They fall in love. They're insecure with their person, and the person that they actually fell in love with is an alien who is here to bring about Christmas or something, because it's a Hallmark movie, right? So that's it. I mean, we just wrote a story. I don't know what hometown it is. It'd be different for everyone that wrote it, but we've got the insecure corporate person that falls in love with a non-human when they get home, and they have to save Christmas together, and that you could make a whole story out of that. Bam. Nailed it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be kind of fun to try. That's some stuff that I would really like the nice camera for, is to try to do like cinematic shots, or like roll the dice and like get it like in a slow-mo thing. Like I have some cool dice towers and stuff too. They have sexy dice too. Yeah, yes they do. We don't need those to write poetry though. Those are trauma. That sounds like a story I would read just to see how it ends. Well, obviously they save Christmas. The corporate America, probably powerful, I'll say businesswoman, because it's a Hallmark movie, right? So it's either a giga rich, way too young guy, or that falls in love with the hometown girl when he goes home, or it's the super powerful corporate America, like business tycoon woman who falls in love with like farm boy or barber's son or grocery store clerk, and then that's it. Like that's the whole plot of the movie. There's some thickness in the effort that like you want to watch these people really read their lines, but that's about as in-depth as Hallmark movies get. My opinion. My mom loves Hallmark movies, so we usually watch a couple of them at Christmas time. Yeah, it would be fun to do a series like that. It's definitely a businesswoman that falls in love with an alien. Oh yeah, with ACOTAR being as popular as it is right now, that's definitely what's happening. Next on the agenda is Alien Smut. Alien Smut incoming. You'll catch it first here on my Only Pens. I said Only Pens, YouTube. Don't block me. Speaking of, I have a whole bunch of these stickers still. I need to get on it with my sticker packs. I'm just gonna start including them, or save them for when I get my hats made, and then I'll put one in the hats. Oh, Bree, were you here when I made these? Have you seen these yet? My Only Pens. It's where hard-working poets like to spend time. Wait, what's up with the stickers? Oh, I made these. It was a joke on stream. Somebody, I don't remember how it happened. I'd have to go back and watch stream. But somebody made the joke about like a poet's gotta make money, or a poet's gotta eat too. And I said, yeah, this is basically OnlyFans for poets. It's Only Pens. And there was much debauchery in chat that night. So somehow, through my own impulsiveness, I ended up with 200 of these Only Pen stickers. I was going to post them in the Ko-fi shop, but shipping stickers is fucking heinous, and I don't want to charge people, you know, $8 for a fucking sticker. I can't do it. But that's where I think I'd have to be like $3 for the sticker and like $5 for shipping to make it make sense, like financially. So I'm just waiting until I have a few more stickers banked up, and then I can do it as like a pack, and you'll get like 5 stickers for $8, because that seems a little more fair to me. These ones are actually yeah, so actually let's see if I can do this. So it's only shitty because if I do like regular postage, it's a lot more work. Whereas if I just do them, if I offer it as a flat rate shipping, then I can just grab a flat rate and mail it anywhere and I don't have to worry about it. But I could do it in like a little envelope and it would probably be cheaper, but it's just a lot more like inventory work for me to do it that way, and then it just gets mailed like a regular piece of mail. But there we go. See, it's not a white background, so I goofed up. So they don't look as good on a middle ground surface. They really look good on a white or a lighter colored surface. But we can just leave this here. Did someone say stickers? Yeah, I was showing Bree the Only Pens stickers. And then there's the Sober Poet Society stickers. And then there's the Let Him Cook stickers. Sorry for all of the kerfuffling in the drawer. But yeah, I've got the Sober Poet Society, the Let Him Cook, the little like cell phone size stickers. They are, yeah, I have an Only Pen sticker on my phone case. Like, it looks pretty good there. And then my work phone, I have a couple of the Let Him Cook stickers on there. But I need to get a couple more made, and I think I want to reorder these and get them with just a white background, like have this whole thing be the sticker. I think that would probably look better. Yeah, Let Him Cook, exactly. Yeah, so I need to get a couple more made, and I'm gonna put them in the Ko-fi shop as a sticker pack, because I want to have something in the shop. Because right now the only thing I'm actually like posting on there or selling on there is commissions, like commission poetry, which I have yet to have an order come in. So I want to put something in there, and then I've got hats with my patch on them. Not this patch, obviously, but I have a bunch of hats that I just need to sew up, and I'll have, I think, 50 hats that I'll be selling at some point. But I need to find room in my closet so I can get them hair infested housing. So before I even open them, like, I have the sewing machine, I have the patches, and I have the hats. I just need to, you know, YouTube how to use the damn sewing machine, because I've never done it before. My grandma never taught me. Grandma never taught me, and my grandpa was dead, so I went to bed with a hole in my head. I have green background stuff. Okay. I don't know. Oh, let's see. We were talking about the background bar earlier. That's what we were trying to fix. Were you talking about the camera for YouTube bar? Like the bar at the very top of the screen, Solus? You want to make that the same color as the Ko-fi banner? Ah, this monitor is so bright. They're difficult at first, but once you figure out the bobbins, it's smooth sailing. I will have to look up what a bobbin is. That's where I'm at. I don't know. The green background onto the small stickers. Oh, like the sticker vinyl? Yeah, very cool. I think the company that I got these from is the same place that Bird uses, I want to say. I think it's like just called Sticker Company. They're really fast. Like, I ordered these stickers and got them in like 6 days, which is kind of awesome. You got it. Perfect. Cool. That makes it a little easier to see, I think. I was trying to come up with a way to fill the space on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, and I want to have something like interactive there, or maybe like an inkwell or something like that that would fit there. Like, this just feels busy to me now, but maybe not. I don't know. The sticker, I don't know. Right with the blue pen. I think that's what this is, right? These S gels, this should be blue. You tell me. Pretty sure these are blue. How's that page flipping ASMR for you? I think you're overthinking. Yeah. I guarantee I'm overthinking, Brie. It's what I do. Hello. I'm John. I overthink. I only know how to half. Well, you've got to give it your full. That's what you're only giving half. That's how I don't know how to half. I give 137% to everything I touch, and except then I don't, and then I don't give any percent to anything. That's the way I work. What is happening? Why did I get a notification? Man. I only know how to hand sew. My GF can run a machine though. That's cool. That's awesome, actually. I haven't sewed anything in a long time. Actually, she patched my hat the last time it got a hole in it. Now there's a new hole on the back of this one. Starting to deteriorate. Right under the fallout. It's not through both layers yet, but no, you guys can't. There's no way in hell you'll be able to see that. Sorry. I'm over here thinking you'll see my black hat on the black background. What was that? What do you want? Oh my god, me too. I'm all or nothing. Yep. That's the way it goes. That's how I am with everything in life, basically. Or give it everything until I burn out and then I can't give it anything anymore. That's it. That's all I get. LMFAO, I'm soulless. I don't help anyone to not overthink. No, it's actually helpful, soulless. Like, you chat at kind of the same speed as my brain sometimes. Like, when you get on one and you just start going off in chat, like, it's fun for me because my brain works a lot faster than my mouth a lot of the time. So even when I'm not actively saying something, I'm still thinking about the thing that you said, you know, the time before or like 3 chats ago, but I'm still tracking what we're talking about now, and I get into this like delayed buffer zone. Every once in a while I'll be like, whoa, hang on, wait, I lost you, and I've got to like go back and sift through chat to see what we're talking about. But it is soothing, calming. I like lots of stuff. Back in black, you know he has a fallout. Let's go. Parody songs, yeah. I remember, I think it was 7 Up is Better. Cody that was talking about me writing a book of Fallout poems. I think that would be kind of fun. Oh, you definitely should. I highly recommend that. I mean, I can't tell you what you should or shouldn't do, but I do think you should probably watch the Fallout show. If you like the universe at all, if you've played the game at all before, it's very well done. And if you don't know shit about the universe other than like dystopian, post-apocalyptic, alternative timeline future, okay, that's fine. The show is still really well done. There's characters on there that you will despise until you don't, or you'll just despise them the whole show. I feel disruptive. You're not. Dude, have you seen some chats on YouTube streams or like on Twitch? The chats are just like that. Like, you're not disruptive. I feel very fortunate to be able to keep up with chat and read it, and yeah. Looking forward to seeing like what actually comes up. If there were 50 people in chat all typing at the same time, I would have to put a delay in so I could actually keep up and read it. Engage slow mode or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't understand, like, so the thing that I've seen with a lot of those channels is that when they have that many people chatting, the only ones they like actively read or pay attention to every time are the people that pay money to get their chat to pop up on screen. Oh, excuse me. Which you can do, like, I have that set up here, but it's just so I don't miss when people donate. Like, if I get a donation or a membership on Ko-fi, it pops up on the stream. I think I did it before when you were in chat, but it'll pop up like this. So it'll like run down the side of the screen here. It'll say new donation from someone, and it'll tell me in my headphones. Oh yeah, I mean, I watched that whole show in a single sitting, Brie. Like, I binged that show, and it was sucked me right in. I also have played Fallout a lot, and it is one of my favorite like video game universes. So I highly recommend it. I'm waiting for season 2. I stopped playing after Fallout 3. Honestly, it was because I couldn't stand the ice skating. I'm off work tomorrow. Maybe I'll watch some of it. Highly recommend. That's a perfect day off activity. I don't know how busy your days off are, but that is a perfect day off activity for me. Sorry, I distracted myself. All I have to do is go to the gym and clean. Yeah, we've been trying to keep up on that. Monday after work, that's clean the house, like deep clean the house day for us. And then we've been trying to go to the gym together as a unit. Like Sheep goes more often than I do. I do a home workout once a week, but we've been trying to go together 2 or 3 days a week. 3 days a week, sometimes 4. But I usually do a home workout one of those days. Sorry, I'm horrid at thinking of prompts. You don't have to apologize, Bree. It's okay. Like, unless, like, I'm perfectly content to sit here and talk. Like, I don't need to be writing a poem. It's just something that is here and available. I'm also just as happy to sit here and have a conversation. Want nothing to do with it. Want another? Oh, your girlfriend wanted nothing to do with the show. She watched it from the beginning to end with me. How are your pups? They're doing good. Jupiter has a vet appointment tomorrow for something he's got going on with his eyeball, but he's good. He's fat. He's happy. Oh, yeah. I agree. I agree with your husband on the concrete work, Bree. My older brother is a concrete foreman in North Dakota, and yeah, he comes home beat to shit. That's a hard job that I am. You have my respect. I've never met you, sir, but you have my respect. That is a Oh. Yeah. Who you play in third person? Yuck. Brother. Ugh. First person is the way to play. But if you stopped at 3, that means you probably never played New Vegas, and New Vegas is the next one after 3, and that's my favorite Fallout game. And then Fallout 4 is very well done. I really played a lot of Fallout 4. Yeah, I enjoy the conversation too, Bree. I'm trying to find a widget that I can create here. I'm gonna make myself big screen for a minute so the music might stop. Boop. Uh-oh. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Glad I was paying attention, right? So third person is you see your character's back. So like, let's see if I can do this with camera. So like, if I'm your character, this is third person. You see my back and like over me. You can see everything. Whereas first person is your point of view. Like you are the character. Usually you've got your hands out in front of you and you can see like the objects you're holding. And when you move, you're like moving what you're looking at. Whereas in third person, when you like move the look stick, you're like actually articulating the world around your character more often. I hate first. Man. I knew we had to be different somehow, Solus. Third person is poo-poo garbage to me. First person is much superior, but that's why I never got into Gears of War, because Gears of War is a terrible third person game where you run around like a bowling ball with a gun. That's the whole game to me. No, I don't want to count down. I want to count up. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to put a widget on there. You don't have to apologize. It's okay. I've been a nerd since I was old enough to hold an Atari controller. I have good eyesight. First person is like looking through a paper towel roll for me. It's not an accurate point of view, though. Interesting. Huh. I don't understand. I don't think. Third person feels like you, like to me, third person feels like you don't have full control of the character. These are campfire discussions. Yeah, it could be. It could be very good just chatting discussions, absolutely. All right, well, I'll have to figure out how to do a widget, because I think what I would like to do, let's go back to this scene. I think what I would like to do is in the bottom right, like under my camera, so like right down here, under the Ko-fi thing, if I had like a widget that was counting like the sober days or like days since. I don't know if that would be necessary, but it'd be something that would be kind of cool to have on, I think. Oh no, that's I remember getting a Super Nintendo and it being an upgrade over my NES. Like those are the gems. Sega, yeah, give me some Sonic action. Let me go bounce on that big flying doctor. Boing. Lately, I've been a PC gamer. I've been playing a lot of stuff on Steam, like that dinosaur game. But games are just so damn realistic now. Like it's insane. It's absolutely insane. But I'm looking forward to when the BYG Hobbies channel. Oh, speaking of, if you guys want to see my random like not poetry content, I don't know if you do. There's absolutely no pressure, but if that is something that you wanted to stay up to date with, this is my other channel. Okay, wait a minute. You liked the Lion King game? That game was hard as hell. That game was harder than Dark Souls. And unforgiving as heck. You were very kind, Brie. So I just linked my hobbies channel. That's where I'm going to be posting like random voiceover stuff, like painting, video games, like just whatever I feel like doing. It's going to go on that channel as kind of a catch-all. So, and I loved every minute of it. Now, the level with the waterfalls. So I know there's more than one level with the waterfall, but I'm talking about the one where you've got the big gap like between, and you've got to hit the little it's like a very small sliver of a platform, and you've got to land just right on the edge to make the jump to the next half of the big waterfall. I died so many times in that little section. I could not, like my little fingers, I couldn't get the D-pad to do the correct movement. I was just like, ah, and I'd fall off and freak out. Just get super mad. Yeah. Let's see. Soul says getting an end. SNES in Germany was awesome. Yeah, I played a lot of Super Mario. And then Gauntlet was PlayStation. On like the original PlayStation. I remember my favorite game on PlayStation was Road Rash, like the motorcycle racing game. I think that was good. But I played a lot of Mario on the NES. Super Nintendo. I had a lot of fun games. It was a good time. I'm going to snip this picture just so we have a starting point here. I'm gonna save that picture. It's my hobbies channel that has just started. It's got 2 views at the moment. I got a screenshot of the screen with the date and time in it. Cyberdeck. Let's see if that's one that I remember. That's not one that I remember anyway. Huh. Okay, I have a very important question for you. Who is your Tekken character? Who was it? And I'm just gonna guess right now, King. That's my guess. I know. I had my brother had a friend that was his age when I was a little kid, so like, you know, 20 years older than me, and he liked to play Tekken, but if he lost, if I beat him at Tekken, he would just go home. He hated losing to me, especially when I was a little kid. He was okay losing to my brother all day long, but if I beat him, he was done. Like, I'm going home. Okay. I'm just here having a good time. I don't even care who wins. I just want to push the buttons. Stargate on Sega. That's another one that I don't think I remember. Yeah, I definitely don't remember that. Interesting. No, I had like Madden 95. Oh, is it Kid Chameleon? Is that the name of the game? I played the shit out of that game when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure it's Kid Chameleon. You're like a little kid that gets sucked into an arcade machine, and you gotta beat your way out to get out of the arcade. Yeah, Kid Chameleon. This game was fun as hell. And hard as shit too. You would turn into different video game characters by picking up their like some aspect of them in the game. I don't remember what it was, but you could turn into a guy that like just threw axes and looked like Jason. That was my favorite person. Ah, okay, Brie, you are a person of culture. Yoshimitsu is my favorite Tekken character and has been in every version he exists in. Like, you show me a metal armor wearing edgelord with a sword, like, yeah, I want to be that guy. Yeah, Yoshimitsu is perfect. That's funny. Okay, I'm sorry that I ever accused you of playing King, because nobody plays King on purpose. That's so odd of a question, but I knew my answer from 30 years ago. Yeah. Law. Yeah, Law's good too. Law's respectable, like the default character choice. I like his kicks. Jax was also like one of my go-tos when I was first playing. Or no, it's not Jax, it's just Jack in Tekken. Jax is Mortal Kombat. Right? Oh man, that's gonna bother me. Now I gotta check that. Sorry, I know we are way off topic with poems here, but this is very enjoyable. I think my love for sound effects and foily artistry started because of Tekken. It's crazy where that stuff comes from. No, okay, Jack. It is Jack. I was right. I got those characters mixed up. Big punchy idiots. I liked his animation. Okay, we got that out of the way. I've got about probably 10 minutes of stream left. So I think I'm just going to leave it on big screen. We'll go to big webcam and just hang out and talk for the last few minutes while I wrap up here. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun chatting. Like, getting to see Humboldt in the beginning of stream again. That was super cool. Haven't seen that name pop up in a hot second, so that was really fun. Earthworm Jim was fun too. I liked that game. Or is it? Oh yeah, Boogerman. My keyboard wire is in the way of that, but yeah, Boogerman was funny too. You could bounce around as a giant booger. I like those. And then I appreciate it, Bree. Yeah, as soon as I get so you need 50 subscribers on a YouTube channel before you can like live stream like with technically. So I would like to when the hobby channel gets 50 people to it, I'd like to do some streams on that channel and just like play games or hang out, like that kind of stuff. But I don't really want to do that here. I could, but I just think that would dilute the channel even more. Which maybe it would be fine. Maybe it would help. Who knows? Not me. But I like hanging out and just chatting. It's been a lot of fun with you guys. Jax, I think of Tekken. Yeah, so Jax is the one from Mortal Kombat, though. Jax with an X is Mortal Kombat. Is the boxer. Jack is the one from Tekken with like the metal arm or like the soldier arm. Oh, thanks, Brie. I appreciate it. If you want to hear me doing my best impression of a orc sports announcer, those are the two videos that are on there right now, and I'm going to be posting some more stuff on there as time goes on. Yeah, metal fists. Yep. And then one of his alternative skins, he has like a full metal arm that you could like have a little drill on, I think. I remember one of his animations being like a big drill punch. Scorpion was my Mortal Kombat pick. Who was yours? Ooh, okay. This is a question for chat. Who do you think I main in Mortal Kombat when I played? I've played the same character forever. I like this character and I like the play style. I was just recommended a book from the orc's point of view. I didn't put that there. If you watch the video there, I'm sorry, I did not recommend you. Morel Timley is an orc that I made up, so I hope that it's not something that I took from someone else. He just really likes Blood Bowl. Yeah, let's see. I'm curious to see what people think my Mortal Kombat character of choice is. Yeah, Killer Instinct was a day one game on Xbox One that you could get for free on certain consoles. I didn't really like Killer Instinct. The animations and the hitboxes seemed very, very off to me. I had a very hard time with that game, like actually enjoying that game. And I did not play it very long. Oof, Aegis is going sicko mode. Oh, it's dinner time. That's why. It's doggy dinner time. If you hear Aegis doing his big squeals, he's being fed. That's why. Was his name Freeze or something like that? No, not Sub-Zero. No, my character of choice was Bakara. Or Baraka. I said the wrong name. I said Bakara. Jesus. Get you off screen. Yeah, so this guy. Oh, Aegis, stop being a whiny baby. We need to start up on StreamYard. I canceled my StreamYard subscription. I'm not using StreamYard anymore. I'm just using OBS. So I can do more with OBS for what I need to do with the channel, and StreamYard was getting fairly expensive for what I was using it for. Yeah, he in the original game, he's the one with the swords for arms. You could like spark things off of your swords and like throw them at your opponent. But he's got a really cheap move where you like stab them in the legs and it like moves them back just a little bit. You can like just keep doing that and walk them into the corner, and you just keep hitting them in the knee as you walk them backwards. You could be a cheap little sucker. I could pick out of a lineup. Yeah, that's fair. I'm bad with names. The first one on SNES. Yeah, I think the first one that I ever played was 2. Let me see. And then there was the secret character, Smoke. I remember that. Yeah, Baraka was on Mortal Kombat 2 for the SNES. I don't know if he was on 1. Let's check. Yeah, Baraka was on the first one as well. Yeah, it pissed a lot of people off. It's like my cousin knew how to do the bicycle kick off when it said start, so he would just play Liu Kang and beat the shit out of me and like, oh, you want to play Mortal Kombat? And then just keep beating me to death. It's like, how do you do that? I'm like, oh, you can hold the button down before the fight starts. So as soon as the fight engages, you've been holding the button down for long enough to do the bicycle kick. And then he would just, once he showed me that, I knew that it was okay to play cheap, so I would do every trick I could and still lose most of the time. My cousin was very good at Mortal Kombat. This video games in general, my cousin was very good at. But lately, I actually started playing Dungeons and Dragons Online again the other night, which I would love to do that. I realized that I've played through the tutorial part of that game a lot. So much. Oh my god. So maybe that would be fun to do, like Sunday RPG day or something, and just play like just an online role-playing game like that. I don't know. We'll see. I made a new character the other night, and I made it my fantasy character from the D&D game that I got to play in, that I'm writing the story on. Bimblebuck Bartholomew, the Bard. Yeah, he's a goofball. But all right, folks, it's 6:30. I'm gonna get off of here, get out of my work clothes, and change to go to the gym, get some food in me, and I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your night. I don't know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I don't know. I think I might have obligations tomorrow. I'll have to check my Google Calendar, but if I am live, I'll post in the Discord. I'll share the stream announcement there, and yeah. Thank you for following the Hobbies channel, and I look forward to posting more stuff too. So I hope you guys have a good night. Take care.